This was a good thing, though, in the end. Unfortunate timing for Beggars Night. And even though these showers and storms really got going about 2 or 3 hours earlier than anticipated, still a great move. Now, that actually probably saved us a bit on the severe components, as it didn't quite line up with the best parameters over us at the right time. Right now, the healthiest of the cells just south of Oskaloosa and over the Centerville area right now. There's been some very broad rotation with each of these cells, but generally they've been on a weakening stint as they push their way eastward. Now, there's still some lightning, still some thunder to be had, and more incoming from southwestern Iowa, and still some rain in northern Iowa as well. The best severe weather setup that's left, and I really think we're on the tail end of this, is over southeastern Iowa. There is a watch that extends until 7 o'clock. Rain extends all the way up into northeastern Iowa, but as you see, there's still another line of thunderstorms that's developing that extends down closer to Manhattan, Kansas, and just starting to get into southwestern Iowa. Now, this activity will not be severe, but it is going to bring more rainfall, more heavy rainfall, and yeah, even some lightning as well. Observed rainfall so far at our automated sites, 1/2 inch to 1 inch or more in several communities. There are some estimates that are running 1 inch to 1.5 inches, even more in western Iowa towards Oakland. But these amounts are going to add up. 1, 2+ inches of rain are going to be possible. So far, this threat has been very localized, but in Urbandale, we did have some street flooding that stranded this motorist there just north of Hickman off 100th Street. Rain continues to fall into the metro, but the severe threat is now done for the metro. Thankfully, moving through, ill-timed overall with this line to get it going. Still 75 in Centerville, 72 Oski and Ottumwa, but look at that cooling effect that's taking over. Again, extreme southeastern Iowa is where the best of the parameters are. Temperatures dropping through those 50s tonight, but for tomorrow, trick-or-treating, we're going to be in the 50s, dipping to the 40s, but with clear skies. That will be a welcome change rather than to send the kiddos out in the rain and the lightning here for this evening. With Futurecast, a second line powering through, it is ultimately on our eastern doorstep by about 11 o'clock and still some lingering showers thereafter. Watch what happens up into northern Iowa, perhaps a couple of snowflakes near the Minnesota border, and there will be accumulations north of the cities closer to Duluth. Several inches, in fact, if travel takes you that way. This is kind of a mesh of what's happened already to what's still left in the data, but you see the kind of totals we're talking about here, 1 to 2 inches plus that will be possible. So it's drier for Halloween, but another soggy system is in for the weekend. It's developing to the south and west, a warm front kind of overrunning here with the winds, producing some of those showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder late on Saturday. Now, there are some football games going on across the state, but this just leads the charge, and I think the tailgating's fine, and then eventually the rain gets in for that. Several rain chances ahead extending through Tuesday, and check this out. This isn't even including what's happening right now into tonight. This is going to be some heavy rain, and in the end, out of this 6-day stretch, we will be talking about rainfall amounts that get up around 4 or 5 inches. Kickoff for Iowa and Iowa State, you're going to be racing that rain as it moves in. 56 degrees for those games going on in Ames and Iowa City. 45 tonight with that low, and then 53 on Thursday. We are looking at those temperatures dramatically cooler, but we're dry for Halloween. The wind will be easing. All right, let's get a look at that extended. Temperatures do build back up as a couple of storm systems move through, then fall as that rain comes to an end after Election Day.